Hello viewers, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make goat meat pepper soup. I'm sure you're going to enjoy watching me make this goat meat pepper soup. It's quite easy, straightforward. I'm going to make it so simple. It's nothing complicated and confusing. I'm going to be using 2 kg of goat meat. So this is the kind of goat meat we buy in the UK here. I'm going to be using 6 grams of alligator pepper called Uda. I'm going to be using 6 grams of umilo as well. I'm going to be using 6 grams of buffalo. So this is buffalo. You're going to open the shell and use the content inside. I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm also going to be using the Euri seed called calabash nutmeg. This is what it looks like when you roast it. So I've actually roasted the calabash nutmeg. So I'm going to be peeling the skin and using the content inside. And this is what it looks like when you peel the skin. So I'm going to be using this as well, which is 6 grams as well. So I've got 6 grams of alligator pepper, I've got 6 grams of the umilo, I've got 6 grams of buffalo, I've also got 6 grams of the euru called the calabash nutmeg. As I say, of course, I'm going to be using some onions here as well. So in these onions, I've got 400 grams of onions there that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using scotch bonnet. It's like 15 of this, but in total it's like 102 grams there. I'm going to be using 102 grams of that as well. I'm going to be using 30 grams of seasoning as well, which is the combination of the Knorr, 2 Knorr cubes, 2 Maggi, and 2 of my crayfish flavor. I love this crayfish flavor as well. I'm going to be using 12 grams of crayfish, as well as I'm also going to be using saint leaf, 6 grams of saint leaf. But I'm going to pour my 2 kg of goat meat in a I'm also going to be adding 2 liters of water into the pot of goat meat. Now, as you can see, it's submerged in water, which is very good because you need that soup when you're making your pepper soup. Now, I'm also going to add my stock cubes. And remember, I told you in total I'm going to be using 30 grams of stock cubes. So remember, you can use your salt, you can use anything you want to use, but it's quite very important that you understand and you add your seasoning at this point in time. My 1 and 2. So remember, I said I was going to add crayfish flavor stock. I've also added the Knorr and the Maggi as well. Right, is I'm going to add my crayfish, which is the crayfish. I'm going to add 12 grams of crayfish there, and so I'm going to add my 6 grams of calabash nutmeg. This is what it looks, the umilo, when you break the shell. So I'm going to be cutting that into 2 and basically adding that to my meat. So so just cut that. This is what it looks like when you cut it. As you can see, I'm just going to be cutting that into the teeth. Yeah, just throw that into it as well. I'm going to be cracking my buffalo as well, which is good. So remember this, the seed, the buffalo. I'm not going to be grinding it. Some people will say, oh, why don't you just grind it? Just throw it in there. Trust me, you don't have to grind it. It gives you the same results as well. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to just be adding that to it as well. So I'm just going to cut it into pieces and just add that as well. Remember, I'm using 2 of that in my pepper soup as well. What I have is my alligator pepper called Uda. Again, you don't have to grind it because I'm not going to grind it. I'm just going to wash it and make sure that it's clean, and I'm just going to throw it inside. Now, feel free to grind these things, but remember, if you're going to use your alligator pepper, make sure you use the shell and you take the seed out. But in this case, I'm not grinding it. I'm just going to throw it inside. So someone might be asking me, Kola, why did you put it like that? Because it's all the flavor goes into the meat. That's exactly what you want. Don't worry about it. You're going to really love it. I've tried this several times and I've really enjoyed the result. So don't think, oh, how am I going to get the measurements? What am I going to grind together? Don't bother yourself about that at this stage. So at this point, I've blended my 100 grams of Scotch bonnet and 400 grams of my 100 grams of scotch bonnet and 400 grams of onions. I've blended that, so this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to pour everything into the sauce because I want it really spicy. Some people might want the dry pepper. Please feel free to use anything you want to use, but I'm not using dry pepper. I'm actually using scotch bonnet and onion. I'm just going to cover this now and allow it to cook for 40 to 50 minutes. Then we'll check and see if the meat is soft. This has been cooking for over 1 hour now because of the toughness of the goat meat. At this point, I am going to be hardening my ephedrine, which is the saint leaf. I'm just going to be adding 6 grams of ephedrine, which is the saint leaf. So I'm adding that now. Turn down the heat to low for the past 10 minutes, so it's actually been simmering, which is quite very good. You can see the color of the soup itself, you can see the texture and the aroma. It's fantastic. You can see the oil coming up on top, which is great. You can see the combination of course, the saint leaf, which is giving it this additional texture and feeling and flavor all arisen out, which is great for you. So what we're gonna do now is just to serve this, but before I serve this, I'm just gonna turn off the heat and allow this to just simmer for like 5 minutes, and then I'm just gonna serve it, and you're gonna see the beauty of Nigerian goat meat pepper soup and the flavor and the aroma and the richness in the soup. When I kind of scoop it and pour it into the plate, you're going to see the beauty of that, and you can imagine you just having that in a very cold weather during winter or any season you want to have it. The good thing is, if you want goat meat pepper soup, you can just go into your kitchen, as I say, you just make it. It's just very simple. There is no complication. Don't think of, oh, what am I going to grind, the buffalo and the omilo and the calabash nutmeg, and you would just pour everything in there and let it just infuse into the soup by itself. The natural beauty, the natural thing in the ingredients would just natural come out of itself and go into the soup, and you're just gonna love it. Trust me, the way I've just made this soup. I'm sure you must have enjoyed this video, and I'm so much looking for you to kind of try this in your kitchen. Leave a comment and just tell us how you feel about the soup. I'll be more than happy to kind of read your comments, and I look forward to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, I'm gonna see you in 5 minutes. Yes, it's 5 minutes now, so I'm just gonna show you what it looks like when I just scoop that into the plate. Wow, you can see the goat meat is really soft and chewy, and that's exactly what we're gonna be doing. I'm just gonna pour in the soup there. You can just imagine this soup. Imagine you just scooping the soup into your plate. Fantastic. You just giving this to your friends and families, or probably you're sick or you want to cook this for someone that is sick, your loved ones that is. Imagine you cooking this for the loved one that is sick, or probably for yourself during the winter. You can just imagine me scooping that into the soup. Look at what the soup looks like. It's fantastic, and that's what exactly I'm going to be enjoying. Finished making my old Thailand pepper soup, and I'm sure you enjoy watching the old Thailand goat meat pepper soup. Thank you so much for watching the goat meat old Thailand. That meat is really spicy goat meat pepper soup. I'm sure you enjoy it. Join me in the next video. Please subscribe to my channel. It's very important to subscribe to my channel, and there's a bell, something like a bell YouTube has put there. Click on that bell thing, so anytime I put a video, you can watch it as well. And then give us a thumb up. That's not bad, if it's not bad, give us a thumb up. And of course, drop your comment. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I am there as well. Nigerian cuisine, I think my Snapchat is Koladig. It's different. Koledig. Join me on Snapchat as well. And please, yeah, that's all. Enjoy until my next video. I want to say thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.